I can't be vegan, ice cream tastes too good, is what somebody said to me today. And you know, about the ice cream thing, I have to agree. Ice cream does taste so good. You know, I have to confess, I love ice cream. Vanilla ice cream. I think I might eat the whole tub. So this is, if you can't read Spanish, helado vegetal de arroz, vanilla bourbon. So it is rice ice cream. Rice ice cream. There's no dairy in this ice cream whatsoever. Sin proteína de leche de vaca, without anything from a cow, without any cow's milk, without lactose, and without gluten. 100% vegetal. So, you know, there's literally no excuse. These days, in this day and age, there is no excuse for not being vegan once a person becomes aware, and that part of their consciousness just opens, and then they receive that light, however it happens. There's no excuse. Only like weakness. The only excuse is, well, I'm just weak. You know, that's simply it, right? I've got to put this down, right, so we can talk. So in this day and age, there's no, because any food, if it's a taste thing, there isn't a food out there that there isn't a vegan substitute for now. There is a vegan substitute for, there's an alternative for taste, for texture, for every food out there, right? And a lot of the vegan foods taste much better anyway, you know. Of course, it's much easier if you live in somewhere like Santa Monica, Los Angeles, somewhere like that, you know, the variety is incredible. If you live in a small town in the sticks, it's a little bit more difficult, but it's difficult to get any good food in a small town in the sticks really anyway, you know. You know, what we used to do was there was no vegan ice cream in my town, so we used to order it into the health food shop. We'd order it. I don't eat a lot of ice cream. It's summertime now, so you know, I might have it once a week, once a fortnight, something like that. You can buy it from the supermarket like this. You can also buy chalk ices. Now in the ice cream stores, they're also doing soya ice creams. So not that soy is the best thing in the world for you or anything, but it's an alternative now and again if you think, well, I just feel like a bit of ice cream, right? And you can have your soy ice cream without having to, you know, support the animal and dairy industry, the meat and dairy industry, which is causing incredible suffering and pain to the animals. There's no excuse for anything, nutritionally wise. You know, well, there's probably more meat eaters, carnivores, whatever, vegetarians eat or take more supplements than vegans, generally, you know. That you go into anyone's household and they've got vitamin pills there and this, that and the other and whatever else, you know, got their cod liver oil and whatever. But then they say, well, you know, I can't become vegan because then, you know, I need a supplement, and, you know, I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to supplement, you know. I shouldn't have to supplement my diet. You know, well, but you're supplementing anyway. You're taking the cod liver oil, you're taking the your vitamin C and your vitamin tablets and this, that and the other. So you're supplementing anyway. You're taking your protein powder, your creatine, if you're into that sort of, you know, fitness and stuff like that. So you're supplementing anyway, right? So wouldn't it be better just to supplement and actually be doing it for, you know, a really powerful reason? So, you know, you can get really good supplements these days, really good products that can give you every bit of nutrition you need. You know, if you need D3 and you need K2, you can get that. You need B12, you can get that. You know, you need your omegas, your EFAs, EPAs. You can get that in really good forms now that really work. So there's literally no excuse. You know, where's the excuse then? Everything's available to us. Everything's available to us. So the only thing stopping, you know, the person said I can't be vegan, ice cream tastes too good. It's an incredibly lame excuse. No judgment, because you know the light bulb just hasn't gone on yet. Like, and you know, because I was like that once, hadn't gone on for me. Of course, I knew about veganism and things, but just I don't know, that thing just hadn't clicked into place. But it's important to start taking the excuses away. You know, don't let excuses in anything in life. Don't let excuses stop you. Don't let excuses make you stop you from doing the right thing, right? Don't let excuses stop you from doing the right thing. When you really know in your heart it's the right thing, don't let the BS belief systems stop you, right? Don't let the excuses stop you from living your life purpose, life mission, whatever that is for you. Don't let the excuses stop you from, you know, doing whatever is going to really light you up in your life. You know, that's going to give you the life of your dreams. You know, just be aware of the excuses that come in, and generally how completely lame they are. Unbelievable, the piss poor excuses that for anything in life. You know, I do a lot of coaching. I have done a lot of coaching in the past, and I just hear these excuses from clients and stuff, and I just have to call them out in their bullshit. I say, look, you're talking bullshit here. Let's actually look at everything, put it down on paper here. And once you do that, it's hard to kind of, oh yeah, actually, yeah, I don't know why I thought that, right? So, you know, take all your excuses, write all your excuses down, look at them and laugh at them. Because excuses are the only thing that's stopping you from getting what you want in your life. It's the only thing that's stopping you from moving forward. It's the only thing that's stopping you from getting to the next level in your life, is the excuses that you have of why you can't do it, of why you can't have it. But once you take all the excuses out, it's a clear runway, and then you can go poof, and you can close that gap in your life and make whatever you want come true. It's an amazing thing. Thanks for watching, and I highly recommend rice ice cream. Who would have thought? You know, who needs to take the milk from the cow and steal it from the baby calf when, you know, you can just get it from rice? Yeah, everyone's a winner.